With this painting, remember the loved ones that no longer with us. This is a rough watercolor paper, 140 pounds, 100% cottons from Meeden watercolor paper. Okay, I want to figure out where's the location of this boat. I'm going to put it a little bit more to the center, right here. You know, I use exclusively the brushes from enjoyingart. Learn more and order yours today at enjoyingart.com brushes. I'm going to take a look. Where's the top? Where's the bottom? Look like more likely a diamond shape. Okay, it's right in the middle. Okay, that's good. Make up your decision and paint on it. Okay, that's good. Like that. Let's make this triangle inside the boat over here. And you can see now, I also leave a little white gap on the top over here. Start from here. Okay, make it expressive. You don't have to make it look perfect. Okay, and here you go, coming down over here like this. Okay, take a look at the other side. And maybe you're going to make it even bigger, a bit more bigger, like that. So this going all the way onto this side, and have a little light shape going onto this, and this all the way down over here, like that. Here you go, coming down a little bit here. Okay, and then we're going to paint all other things in the environment according to the shape that you live here. So I'm going to have this a little bit longer, like that. And down over here, I can also soften a little bit here. Okay. That's good. All right. Just soften that a little bit. Okay. I have that soften that a little bit. This is pretty good. This is a good starting point. I'm going to use this with a little red color, so I have a little bit more grade. And take a look at right here. Give a little bit more thought into this boat. And here you go, like that, coming down here. And we're going to come back to reform the shape a little bit better. Okay, like that. This is good. And on this side, I'm going to have also a little bit yellow, have a little bit more red, so a little bit more grade. Okay, a little bit more right here. Okay, here you go, like that. And leave a little gap over here, like the aluminum feeling. Okay, that's good. Coming down a little bit more. This is good. All right. So this is okay. If this is a little bit too soft, just let it go. We can review the contrast a little bit later. Okay, just let that go. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter too, coming in a little bit here. This is good. And all right. Now I'm going to start painting into the outside with the flat brush. Okay. Always use a larger brush for the outside. Okay, this is good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to wet it first. Okay, wet the outside. Here you go. I can let those color coming down over here. Here you go. That's okay. Now I'm going to painting the water into the outside over here, just right outside of this light shape. The rough paper is very dusted, so just making sure you have enough water for it. If you want to wet the surface, you need to have a lot more water, because it can be twice as much water. as you would do on the cold press paper. Okay, this is good. Like that. Coming down over here. This is good. Now I'm going to start painting the outside. The outside, it acts as create lots of atmosphere and energy and floating. Now I'm going to start from a little bit green from the top over there. So here you go. You get a little bit blue. This is too bright. I'm going to get a little bit red color to it. This is good. And maybe a little bit, tiny, a little bit more blue. Okay, this is good. I'm going to start from right outside over here. Okay, I'm going to make it feel a little bit more like I'm going to come in here, just wash, and it's going to become very interesting. Coming down like this and let it come. Okay, that's good. I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to using lifting to create a lighter shape. Okay, I'm going to take the red. Here you go. Get a little bit more blue. Okay, here you go. Put it on both sides again. If that's not dark enough, make it darker. Okay, that is good. And on wash how things developing. And I'm going to continue a little bit more red and with the blue. And here you go, right over here. Here we go, like that. And keep coming down over here. And this is good. On the top over there, I'm going to have less water. Just put over here a little bit less water coming in both sides like that. This is good. And keep coming down over here. I'm going to start using a little bit more blue. I'm thinking about this. This could be the green shade blue color on this side. So I'm just going to put it right here and put it right here. And I'm going to keep coming down and put a little bit more blue color. Let's start. Can be a little bit red shade, a French ultramarine, and coming over here. Okay, we're going to coming down closer and closer. And here you go. Now I'm going to put it right here. Take a look. This is good. Have the light shape on this side over here. This is good. It's already dry. I'm going to coming down in here. That's good. Right, that's very good. Coming down over here. And take a look on this side. Okay, have a little bit edge. Like that. Wonderful. Okay, keep going. Okay, that's good. Move the color. Have the movement. We're gonna come back and do a little bit more. And coming, take a look on this side. Coming over here in. Okay, and that's good. Now after you see in the outside, you can now see the dark color of the boat, maybe not even dark enough. Now I'm going to have a little bit more of the French ultramarine. I'm going to have this little bit create the rhythm, the ripple like that. Okay, this is good. And first I'm going to add enough color first. Okay, add enough color before I start light up the color. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more, mix it with this little bit darker color. Okay, enough dark color. Here you go. And here you go, like that. And coming over here on this side. Here you go, like that. That's good. Now, don't get confused. Don't get interrupted. Go with the plan and pay attention to what is there and being in control. Okay, that's good. Like that. That is the very good. I'm gonna have a little bit more red color and also a little bit more green shade because I want it to be tiny, a little bit darker. Again, right over here, need a bit darker. Right over here, on this side a little bit darker. Now coming back over here, a little bit over here, and over there I'm gonna have the top over here have even a little bit darker. Get to the dark color, you have to have dark enough. The pinks, like a French ultramarine, may not be as dark as the Prussian blue. So I'm gonna use the Prussian blue instead of mix with the red color. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna coming over here. It's still a little wet. I'm gonna carry all the way from here, all the way carrying on to the other side. Okay, here we go. Now the color a lot more stable. Okay, that's good, like that. And over here, have a little color like that. Now here you go, a little color coming over here. And a little bit darker. Here you go. A little over here and have a little color coming over here too. This is good on both sides. That's good. Now coming back to the top. And let's see the top over here. I'm going to carry on a little bit darker color. So I'm going to have a little bit yellowish color in here. Here you go. And now coming in a little bit more and a little bit more over here. Now that's good. Now I'm gonna have a little bit softer feeling on the top, and I'm gonna see it as a connection between this boat and somewhere else. So I'm gonna have this just a little bit lighter. Just use the water, make it a little bit lighter like that, and this is good. That, see a little bit light. Okay, let's just keep it. I'm going to use a little dry brush. Now I'm going to just connect this a little bit softer, connect it together. Okay, slow down, no worry. Okay, you don't have to do everything perfectly at once. And now I'm going to just put this a little bit in, soften that a little bit. Okay, this is good. Now we're going to need to do some organizing. So over here, I'm going to just take a little bit French ultramarine, which is the red shade color. Now I'm going to have this start very little soft. I'm going to coming over here. Now start connect that softly coming down over here. And this is good. That. And now I'm going to start doing some lifting right over here. I'm going to lift up a little color. Okay, that's good. Lift up, clean up your brush. Lift up this, nice. Okay, I'm gonna also lift up a little bit more over here. Okay, make it feel like a little bit connection. Okay, like that. And there, come closer over here. Okay, lift up a little bit color. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to start, continue, lift up a little light, and then think about a little more light. Okay, when you do the lifting, this flat brush doing a very good job. I'm going to have this also lift up a little bit. Now coming down over here, now doing the lifting, make it look like a ripple color. Okay, here you go. That's the movement. And have a little bit lift up over here too. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm going to keep going over here. Keep going. There's another shape over here. And lift it and the outside. Lift it right to the outside. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to keep going over here. Now here you go. And coming down over here. Now this, finding this curve. That's perfect. Okay, getting there. Okay. Okay, here you go. Coming like this. And another ripple turn the brush. Okay, rotate the brush, turning like that. Have your eyes squinting so you can see the things more connected. Okay, this is good. Now I'm gonna have this coming over here. That's good. I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter, like over here, and that's good. And maybe a little bit lighter over here. So soften that a little bit. That's good. Have that a little lighter. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. We can overlay some colors a little bit later. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now take a look at the other side. First, I'm going to lift up a little bit more over here. Okay, that's good. Now take a look on this side. This can be a little bit lighter. Okay, that's good. And here you go, like that. That's good. Now I'm going to take a look at the ripple over here. There's one right here. I know it's a little bit harder than other subject matter, and it's that the water ripple is always a little challenge. Okay, here we go. Let's lift up a little bit more and start connect a little bit more on the outside. And here you go. Come over here. This is good. Coming a little bit more in here. And here we go. Now break a little bit on the side over here. Like that. This is fine. And getting the impression. Very interesting. Coming over here. Like that. You have to have the large brush. There's no question. And over here, I'm going to soften that a little bit. And take it out. Okay. Okay. That's just good. And okay, that's good. That's good. I'm going to have a little bit soft over here, but I'm just going to have a little bit blue color first. And the brush, now I'm going to just lift that out. So this is not just take out the color. At the same time, you put in a little bit blue color into it. Okay, that's just pretty good. Yeah, that's a little bit lighter, like that. This is good. That's good. And the front over here, I'm gonna have a little bit light shape right over here. That's good, like that. I have a little light coming over here. Very expressive. This is perfect paper for subject matter like this. I'm gonna have that a little ripple, feeling a little bit ripple like that, like this way. A little bit more, like that. That's good. Like that. Wonderful. And getting there, gradually forming your impression. Now the outside is very much is stable already. I'm going to have this coming out, but I'm not going to just use the water. I need to have a little bit more yellow and have a little red, more like a little bit gray brown color, right? I'm going to have this. I'm going to have this right here going through there. That's fine. And I'm going to have this. No, stop it. Don't coming down. Continuous. Okay, that's good. Keep a little bit softer. But I want to open up this a little bit later. Like that. And this is good. Keep it like that. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to continue coming into using the calligraphy brush. Now I'm going to have something. I'm going to have a little bit more control over where the dark color would be. What are the shapes? It's almost dry at this point. So it's pretty good. I'm going to have it over here, for example, and push it down. I'm going to reform this. Okay, so now let the shape break it like that. Let's just get a little bit more. Now over here, coming over here, like that. That's good. And now take a look over here. I have a little bit dark shape coming up over here from the side. Okay, that's good. Okay, like that. And here you go. over here. Have a little bit dark shape coming through over here. This is good. Now a lot more in the align with what you want in your mind. Okay, that's good. Pointing to the boat. Bring the attention into the picture. Okay, like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Keep put the color in. That's good. Like that. Okay, that's just good. Now I'm gonna coming into just have a little bit blue. So I get the French ultramarine, and this is not only this color. It can be mixed with two different blue, and you can see I'm gonna just use a little bit thin color, so don't have too much thick. Now I'm gonna take a look, and over here, working in the outside, I'm gonna have this and a little bit red. That's the color coming out like this. That's good. Right over here, this color coming in a little bit over here, like that. This is good. And I have a little bit color coming like that. And analyze the shape. Okay, right here. And here you go, like that. Right over here. Analyze the shape. This is good. And another shape. Here you go. Right over here, coming out like a little oval shape, forming the oval shape. Okay, like this. That's good. Okay, and a little shape over here coming out, and a little bit soft color over the other side. So we can soften it even a little bit more. And take a look at this shape. That's it. That's good. Coming over here is still wet, but it's just good. As long as you don't have too much wet in the brush, this is okay. So the color coming in and helping to form a little bit better. That's good. And over here, put that a little bit over here, like that. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm gonna make this a little bit deeper. Now I'm gonna have this a little bit darker color right here. That's good. Look at it again, coming right in here. That's good. And the outside can be a little bit lighter, softer, right here. And there you go, like that. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna have just a little bit blue color on the edge over here. That's good. Open up a little bit and have this come out a little bit more. That's good. And over here, have a little bit more color coming here. And that's good. Have a little bit soft, like that. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. I'm gonna have just a little bit more mid-tone and have it a little bit coming in here. That's pretty good. This color can be a little bit darker. I'm gonna get a little bit more blue. There's a little bit more blue, and have a little bit more red in it. That's good. Now I'm gonna have this shape a little bit darker. That's good. Okay, not too much. You don't have to overdo it. That's good. Over here, and it can be a little bit darker. Here we go, like that, coming over. That's pretty good. That's a little bit darker shape over here too. I think this is getting there. I'm gonna have this a little bit softer. Bring it a little bit softer outside over here. Okay, squint your eye. You can see things a lot more easier. And this is good. And all right, now I'm gonna come back with the flat brush. I'm gonna take a look at. There's a little bit darker over here. Get a little bit more French ultramarine. I'm gonna come in over here. Let's see. You have to use the bigger brush, so can organize the color, bigger shape, easier and better. Okay, like that. Going through on this side, and in the middle over here. Now I'm gonna just light it up a little bit. Okay, a little bit lighter. That's good. A little bit light up a little bit. A little bit more. That's good. A little bit light up a little bit like that. Much better. Much better. Now I'm gonna have this a little bit bigger. Like that. That's good. Have softer right in the edge. Okay. Now I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter too, right here. That's the water reflection into the environment. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this. That's good. Get a little bit softer here too. That's good. Keep squinting. I'm gonna open up this a little bit more. Open up a little bit softer. Okay, I'm gonna have this a little bit like going through. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have this coming in a little bit more, so it doesn't look like this is on the same straight line. That's good. Like that. Break it a little bit more. Now this is pretty good. I'm gonna have this a little bit softer at the bottom over here too. Okay, that's good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come into reform the reflection of the boat and inside the boat. Okay, I'm making sure the paper is dry enough. Okay. First, I'm gonna take care of the inside over here. Get a little bit French ultramarine and coming in here, right from this shape. Just think about maybe a little bit more gray, a little bit gray. Okay, a little bit darker too. That's just good. And I'm gonna use the water, mix a very tiny red shade blue color. In this case, is French ultramarine. Okay, here we go. Coming down over here. I'm gonna leave a little bit tiny light gap. Okay, it's good. Okay, that's good. Coming over here. Again, leave the gap. Reform the edge over here. That's good. Like that. Beautiful. On the other side, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have a little bit more purplish, so I'm gonna get that the blue mixed even with a little bit alizarin. Okay, like this, coming down here. That's good. Yeah, don't need to be too clear on the outside. So I'm gonna just also make the inside tiny a little bit lighter because I don't want the same value as the outside water. Okay, like that. That's a little bit, put the color back in here. Okay, that's good. Now down over here, I'm gonna just use the water to lead it down, make it a little bit softer, like that. Okay, think about the edge, the angle. Okay, the angle need to coming a little bit more outer. A little bit. Okay, I'll open up a little bit more like that. That's just good. Now it looks like the outside. I need to do a little bit more cleaning on this side, so I will do that after. Okay, I'm going to continue onto the boat over here. I'm going to get a little bit darker color, get a little bit more red, a little bit warmer onto this side. This is not much warmer color in the whole painting, mostly blue, right? So this is the almost the warmest color in the whole painting. Okay, have a little bit straight like that, coming down over here, all the way. This is good. I'm gonna just have a little water, get a little bit blue, and then I'm gonna lead this color down. Have this color coming down softly. Coming down over here. Okay, that's good. Like that. Okay, this is good. Have a little big blue. Coming down over here. Alright. Okay, that's good. Like that. And then coming onto this side, they have a little bit more blue color. And mix the blue a little bit more with the mixture, dark color. So here we go. Take a look again. The top over here. That's good. Connect that a little bit more in the other side. Okay, here we go. And straight. Now this is good. This is only drive, so it's a lot better. Yes, here we go. Coming over here. Like that. Okay, have a little bit light, maybe too light, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna coming down over here to the reflection. Okay, can be a little bit softer for now. But it's okay. Take a look at this. The catch the shadow. That's very important. Yeah, and we're gonna leave there. There's a reflection gap. And look at that. Purely vertical down like this. This is good. Like that. Coming over here. And a little bit more. And here you go. Connect it right over there. This is good. Take a look on this side. And keep rendering this small skinny shape. Now I'm going to take a look at what color is it. So it needs to be a little bit more warmer color. Okay, like this. Okay, and pay attention and be patient. Okay, it needs to be a painting built up step by step. Okay, you don't need to do it. Try to do it accomplish like one stroke. Okay, coming over here. Okay, here you go. And coming down over here. See how long that's gonna go. And it's gonna be coming down over here. Think about it. Okay, coming down all the way over here. That's good. Now here we go. Coming back over there. Okay, this is good. This is get a little bit drier already. This is good. Now I'm gonna have a little bit darker color. You see, up at this point, you can see that all the things come together, and just one step at a time. Okay, here we go. Like a coming in a little bit more like that, and coming out. And here you go, a little bit more like this. Connect that. This reflection, this shadow. Okay, coming over here, and another, and coming back in here, and have a little bit, and coming back over here, have a little bit like that. This is good. Gonna have this a little bit more clear. That's good. So making the decision one step at a time. Now this is good. And getting the impression of that, I'm gonna have a little bit darker color coming in over here. You see that somewhere a little bit, but is the whole thing is soft together. Okay, like that. That's good. Coming a little bit more tip over here. It can be a little bit softer. Okay, let's see. This a little bit darker. Connect that over there. There's also a little bit dark color. Connect over there too. And this is good. Have a little bit darker color over there. Now I'm gonna have just a little bit warmer, but not too bright. And mix a little red together. I'm gonna have this. Also have a little bit more like this. This is good. I'm gonna open up the brush like a flat brush. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's good. I can light up a little bit over here too. And the bottom over here, soften that a little bit. I'm gonna light up a little bit over here, right at the top over here. Okay, here you go. Light up a little bit. A little bit more to create some small ripple right over here. This is good. Like that. And that's a little bit lighter over here. Here we go. This is good. That's very good. I can also have open up a little bit over here too. Okay, that's good. Doesn't have to be very clear, just a little bit more like that. That's good enough. That's good. I'm gonna have this open up onto this side. Okay, extend it to the right hand side. Okay, a little bit water. Extend it. That's good. Now the paper bowl is pretty good already. As we're talking about, we need to open up the outside, make it a little bit lighter at the top over here. So I'm gonna have this just the corner of this flat brush, and I'm gonna see. Okay, just lightly, softly light that up. Okay, that's good. Be careful. A little bit light it up. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Like that, it's a lot more clear at the top. Even though you don't want the other side maybe, don't want to be that clear, a little bit softer, you can also use the water to wash that over. So this is pretty good. I'm gonna have this lighter color coming all the way over here too. From here, coming in into the white, like a going outside. That from here, like a seeing the connection from the other side. Okay, here we go, like that. You can cross over the left to the right. Okay, you can see the connection. That's pretty good. I'm going to also have here a little bit later too. Start from the light shape going to the outside. Okay, like this. Pretty good. I'm going to have this a little bit softer. That's a little bit too hard, too dark. Okay, that's good. A little bit softer. Okay, also the outside over here. I'm going to have the edge over here a little bit softer too. That's good. Yeah, a little bit softer, a little bit more horizontal. Okay, like that. Okay, that's good. I have this also connecting to, have open up a little bit more. That's good already. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So I'm going to take a look at reconnect some of the shape. This need to be all connecting to the outside. Just using this. Lift it up. Open up to the outside over here. Keep squinting so you're not going to overwork. Okay, if as long as you start seeing that serving the purpose, that will be fine. And over here, I'm going to use the light actually coming in. Okay, I'm going to start having a little bit shape coming in from here, really light. Also use lifting just the corner of this, just the corner of this flat brush. Okay, there we go, like that. Very expressive, like that. Okay, that's good. And very good. And the reflection looks is pretty good. I'm just going to add a little bit tiny, a little bit darker. Get the red color with the blue color. And also have a little bit Prussian blue. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have this tiny, a little bit darker. And a little bit darker over here too. Like that. Okay, here we go. And that's good. On the bottom over here, have a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Here we go. A little bit darker. Like that. That's good. A little bit more clear in the center over here. That's good. A little bit darker on the edge. Okay. That's good. Like that. And have a little big shape. Like that's good. A little big shape. Like this. Okay, it's getting there. This may not be so clear. A little bit softer. That's fine. Gonna light up a little bit here. Okay. A little bit softer. That's fine. That's good. Have a little bit more lighter. Like that. That'll be fine here. Okay. Okay, that's just good. Okay, we can have a little bit darker. Let's see. We organize that. I'm gonna have the flat brush. I'm gonna make this a little bit lighter. Also connecting in. That's good. That's good. Like that. All right. That's good. Okay. Okay, that's just good. I'm gonna have just a little bit blue color on this side. I'm gonna have this little bit. Brush this. So keep that a little bit lighter, but here a little bit dimmer. Okay, here we go. And a little bit more. Okay. And outside over here, a bit softer. That's totally fine. Now I'm gonna come back over here to give it a little bit more to the boat. I'm gonna take a look at. And on this side, it need to be a little bit darker. Okay, just right here. That's good. Like that. And I'm gonna take a look on the edge over here. Also can be a little bit tiny, a little bit darker. Like that. And that's good. All right. Now I'm gonna softly blend this color. That's good. A little bit darker. Right in the middle over here. Okay, that's good. A little bit like that. Just make that jump out a little bit tiny, a little bit more. And the inside over here and the reflection over here, I'm gonna have a little bit tiny kind of little bit gray color right here. That's good. And maybe over here, the inside over here can be just a little bit dimmer. So use the wet brush softly connect that a little bit in. So this is a pretty good. I'm going to lift up a little bit more right in here. So just 45 degrees to the paper and try it to see how much you can control this brush, like a wild horse at the beginning for you. Okay, here you go. Here we go. That's good. And I'm gonna have just a little bit more of the blue color. I'm gonna connect that right here. That shape coming all the way over here. That's good. Like that. And a little bit down over here. That's good. Okay. Clear a little bit edge right here. That's good. Hey, that's good. And down over here, I can continue, bring this up a little bit, tiny more. Okay. That's good. And now this painting is finished. If you also like oil painting, you can see how I do this in another YouTube channel. The link is in the description. I will see you in my next video.